Good morning from Moscow. It's Friday, the 7th of August. Now this summer, Ukrainian drone strikes on Russian oil refineries sparked a fuel shortage in many parts of Russia. The front page of this morning's Moskovsky Komsomolets highlights one of the consequences of that. Petrol stations in Russia now permitted to sell fuel with outdated emission standards. The paper calls this anti-crisis petrol. That includes Euro 2 fuel, banned in Russia in 2013, and which contains 50 times more sulfur than modern petrol. The Russian government paper Rossiyskaya Gazeta also features the story. The government has allowed the production and sale of petrol with lower emission standards, that's Euro 2, Euro 3 and Euro 4, until the 1st of July 2027. The Ministry of Energy called this an anti-crisis measure, noting that it will prevent a shortage of petrol at a time of changing logistics chains and technological restrictions. As you can see, no mention here of the drone attacks causing this. The government paper assures readers there's nothing to worry about. Well, so long as you don't have a new car. For older vehicles, it shouldn't be a problem. Many of them were intended to run on petrol of lower emission standards. For modern cars, the risks are greater. Regular use of lower grade petrol can increase the pressure on the fuel injector, spark plugs, oxygen sensors, the catalytic converter and soot filter. The effect probably won't be instant, but gradual. Euro 2 won't kill a working engine after one fueling, but it sharply reduces the margin of safety. By the way, according to the paper, the average age of a car on Russian roads is 15.5 years. Staying with fuel, this time for aircraft, and Izvestia reports that to increase the production of jet fuel in Russia, it has been proposed that the technical requirements for quality be adjusted. In particular, this is about permitting the production of fuel with less stringent requirements regarding the freezing point. Some air carriers have already drawn attention to problems with the provision of fuel. Talking of freezing, US-Russian relations feel like they're getting chillier. Taking aim from across the ocean, declares Moskovsky Komsomolets, as it reports that American senators said intelligence sharing between the US and Ukraine has returned to its previous high level. Nezavisima Gazeta writes that it was the US President Donald Trump who approved the full sharing of intelligence as under his predecessor Joe Biden, information that can be used for strikes on Russia. And finally, to the joke section of Moskovsky Komsomolets, and a comment here, I think, about the financial burden of mortgages. After paying off your mortgage, reintroduce food gradually and in small portions. Your stomach needs to get used to eating again.